Welcome to part 13, callback to change the map. We're going to add one additional callback function, which will change the map whenever one of the radio buttons is clicked or whenever the tab changes. So let's take a look at this callback function. It's down here. It's actually pretty simple. And in fact, it's just a single line of code. So let's look inside the callback decorator. The output section is no longer a list. It's just a single value, which you should do if your output is just if you're just changing a single component. So we identify our component with its ID attribute here. So we're going to be changing a dcc.graph component in the bottom right of our dashboard, and we'll be changing specifically the figure property. So the figure property is set to a plotly figure, and we'll be returning a plotly figure that has a map in it. Now this function can get triggered by two inputs, either the tabs or the radio items. So whenever the tabs are triggered, the underlying value for those tabs, there's two tabs, and the underlying value is either world or USA. For the radio items, it's just the text that you see. That's what we set as the value. So that will be passed to the function down here. So let's take a look at the actual function. So group will be that tab value, either world or USA. The radio value will be one of 4 cases per million or cases per million. And then we're just simply going to call our create map function, which we created above, which creates either the USA or world map and colors it by one of those 4 radio button values. Okay, so let's run this so we can see our application. All right, so here it is. We've already seen how these graphs change. Now we want to see how this world map here, or just the map, changes down below. So if we click on, say, another value, it's going to color it by cases. We can have it colored by deaths per million or cases per million. Now when we switch tabs, it'll completely switch the graph or the map from the world to the USA like that. It'll keep whatever radio button is clicked over here. So we want to go back to total deaths or deaths per million. We can do that. Okay, so that is how we add a new callback function that will change the map.